Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am from Bureau Program. My name is Nur Fatini as a team member followed by Amira, Emir and Nur Aina Aqilah. We want to present our contribution of a hiking program. Let me start first. Here is our work breakdown structure known as WBS. Next, I will explain more about contribution in our WBS. Firstly, initiation. After finishing the second meeting with the committee and the place to carry out the program has been decided. We have done a site visit at Red Forest on 1st April. The purpose of this site visit is to find out the actual condition of the place. In addition, to see the suitable place for bus parking, gathering, for warming up season, place to do the program closing and others, so that the program will run smoothly. Secondly is planning. The next step in the planning process is to draft a tentative schedule and deliver it to the program director for approval. Aina contact the chief clerk of the Jerantuk District Forestry Department on 3rd April to request permission to hold a hiking program at Red Forest and to inquiry about the procedures that must be followed to implement the hiking program and to apply for an escort for the program after the tentative had been approved by the program director. After 6 weeks, PhD Jerantuk approved the program location at Red Forest and agreed to assist by volunteering as an escort for the duration of the event. The secretary then instruct PhD Jerantuk to get an official letter on 16 May. Next is controlling. We as Program Bureau are also responsible for considering any risk variable that can arise throughout the hiking program, such as weather, health issue, risk and so on. Additionally, the Program Bureau is charged of managing time to make sure that all committees follow the deadlines set forth in the tentative and that the program proceeds according to schedule. Lastly, as soon as the climbing program was finished, the closing of the program was held at 1 p.m. This closing program included the opening program, the presentation of souvenir to the escort and lecturers, and with a photo season. After the program has been implemented, a postmortem has been done on 23 May to identify the strengths and weaknesses of the implemented program so that the process of making a report is easy. That's all from me. Then, I will pass to our next presenter.
Thank you, Qasdina, for your presentation. Now, let me continue my presentation. It is very common to experience challenges or problems in handling an event or a program. Even though the program was successful, there were a few issues that we encountered. Without further ado, let me discuss the issue that our Program Bureau encountered during the program. The first issue that we went through was the program failed to follow according to the tentative prepare, which the program was behind the expectation by 30 minutes. As a Program Bureau, we meticulously and properly produced tentative and had to make numerous corrections before the project director approved it. Secondly, another problem that we faced as Program Bureau was participants did not give their full cooperation. This is due to the fact that they disregard the instruction given by us and also from another bureau too. This can be seen especially when some attendees insisted that they did not do as instruction given, just to ensure that they will not separate with its group of friends even though the instruction given was clear. It clearly that some of the attendees appear to be self-centered and do not wish to provide their full cooperation to ensure the program ran successfully. However, every problem must have its solution. These are some of the solutions that we applied during the program to ensure the program ran successfully. As for the first solution to the first issue where the program did not match the tentative by 30 minutes, we skipped unnecessary activities to get back in line with the tentative. We had to take quick action as we did not have enough time, and we had to ask for Sports and Recreational Bureau to forego the cool-down sessions where it's supposed to occur after everyone has arrived the foothills, and jump right into the closing of the program instead. Last but not least, which is the second solution to the second problem, where the participant did not give their full cooperation. The solution that we applied for the problem faced was insisted on participant obeying the instruction. We had to communicate with each other to inform regarding the issue we face and let them help us to give the instruction to ensure everything will run smoothly. We had to give the instruction to them several times before they took action. Now, let me pass the presentation to Aina.
Thank you, Amira. Next, I will continue the presentation with the lesson learned that we have gained as a program bureau after the program has been implemented. The first one, remind all participants to follow the tentative prepared. We can see this when there are a few students who looks down on the tentative and set schedule when they deliberately slow down their movement and drag the time. Therefore, after this, we need to remind all the participants earlier to always follow the set guidelines. Next, avoid similar mistake when handling another program and should perform better in the future. Because of the lesson in the first program, we need to focus on all the aspects that happened so that it does not happen again in the future. And last, think of any scenario that might cause the program to run slowly. Among them, we need to take into account all possible events that may slow down or stop the activities, including weather, health problem, and others. The skill learned before, during, and after the program is implemented is first, time management. Time management is very important for the smooth running of a program. So, throughout the program, we can learn how to comply with time in accordance with the activities set throughout the program. More than that, think one step ahead. This skill is quite important so that we are always prepared for all possibilities. Next, know how to handle the program. As a program bureau that manages the activities, time, and smoothness of the program, we not only have to manage the activities of the program, but also the behavior of the participant, taking all risks and more. Therefore, this skill is very important for us to be ready to face all obstacles throughout the program. And finally, communication skills throughout the program. I could see that communication is very important not only between bureaus but also with outside parties. Because when we have a good communication with each other, the program will run smoothly and the info can be delivered smoothly. Finally, all the knowledge and good memories we receive while implementing this program will be applied in the future, and all errors from the program bureaus when the program is implemented will be avoided and improved in the future so that the same mistake will not happen again. That's all from program bureaus. Thank you.